Oh, what's up? Oh, we're rolling? No. God. Let's go ahead and get mic'd up here real quick. Yo, what's up, everybody? Glad to be back. Glad to be filming again. I'm super fucking pumped. Super stoked. Choice, Liddy, bruh, Avi, all that cool shit. Cherry, Choice, for real. But listen, I got a new lapel mic, so super stoked. I really wanted to film a rando, even if it's just kind of telling you a silly ass bullshit story that everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck? Who cares? I want to pour some chocolate down your fucking ear tubes right now. So go ahead and let me get in real deep in those cavernous holes and go ahead and let me tuck myself away inside your little ear boxes. Check it out. We got here some AK-47 along with a fucking banger ass indica. I can't even tell you, to be honest with you, what the indica's name is, but the indica is 10 times that of this AK-47 sativa. I'm not a fan of sativas. I think they're fucking shit. I think they're absolute goddamn waste of my time. I'm trying to get lit. I'm trying to get fucked up. I'm trying to get stoned. I'm trying to get baked. I'm trying to get high. You know, if I need fucking energy to start squatting ambulances, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to take my sweet ass to Chipotle. I'm going to double down on some double steak, and then I'm flipping the building sideways. But that's not really what I'm looking for. So to me, a sativa, bro, there's like 30% of people that I know. So what's that, like 3 out of 10? And I don't even know 3 people. So to be honest with you, I don't even know anybody that likes a sativa. That's the problem. But people always be selling this shit, you know? Oh man, it's really good, you know? Like, you get a super fucking rush and then you're just up like fucking doing dishes and shit. And it's like, what the fuck? I just worked 12 hours today. What the last thing I want to do is start vacuuming my motherfucking, the corners of the ceiling. What the fuck is that shit? And I don't mean with the pipe. I mean the actual holding the vacuum up and vacuuming the fucking ceiling. You know, I don't have time for that shit. Sober, let alone fucking high off my ass. So anyways, I digress. That shit was out of control right there. I know, but I wanted to get into a little rant about sativas and how they're just shit. Everybody out there in the weed market, bro, for real, stop producing that shit. All right? Like, CBD to me is better than a sativa. Like, I'd rather reap the medicinal benefits of CBD, right? Vice in a topical, an oil, whatever the fuck it may be. It's going to give me something. Sativa doesn't give me anything. Sativa just gives me a headache from, like, now. Like, you see what I mean? This isn't even me. Typically, I'm way more chill, I'm way more relaxed, you know, not whatever, but it's the sativa. The sativa. You know what I mean? So, when y'all see me out there fucking sweeping off my roof with a rake, it's because I'm so fucking bored, but the sativa's got me fucking wanting to do shit. So, I'm gonna go ahead and power puff this. It was fucking stupid hot today. You know, the 4 viewers that watch my videos consistently, you all know that I'm from Florida, so basically that's my mom, and my mom. Appreciate you guys watching my video. If you didn't pick that up, I don't have 4 mothers. My mom is the only one that watches my fucking videos. But I'm cool with it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Ma, how you doing? Appreciate you, love you. No, so you should know that I'm from Florida. And if you don't, guess what? I'm from Florida. Actually, I'm not really from Florida. I was born in Florida, raised in New York, then I was fucking back down here again. I don't even know. I'm from America, period. But, so yeah, it was like 98.600 degrees with 1,000% chance of rain, and fuck sure it did. And, yeah, it was steamy. So let's go ahead and, chow down on some fucking grape ape here. Shibby. Yo, I really hope this audio quality is coming in like maybe 1 degree under Hollywood level, you know, which I have a strong feeling that that's going to be the case. This is why I went ahead and decided to make the video before I ate, even though it is almost 7 o'clock, 20 to 7, starving, been at work since 5:30 this morning, put a bull's day in. But you know what? I love making these videos. It's therapeutic as fuck to me. I don't give a shit that I'm talking to a fucking wall. because to me, who the fuck cares? We all talk to ourselves daily. To me, I'm just expressing it in a different outlet. So I just wanted to introduce everybody into some story time mode. We're going to go down this rabbit hole, and it's going to twist and turn. I'm going to go ahead and think of some really embarrassing fucking stories and just go ahead and completely annihilate and humiliate myself all across the internet, which is cool with me because, you know, when you do dumb shit, you should probably be told that you're doing dumb shit. And most of us can't recognize it, even when told. But hey, I've recognized my shit and go, God damn, maybe some funny ass motherfucking shit to tell these people. Big stories I want to include, my paintball stories with all my bros, all my cousins, all that sweet shit, because paintball was really fucking sweet. It all started out with some fucking, what were they? Brass Eagle Talons. Started out with some Brass Eagle Talons. Those were our first, weapons, essentially, our first paintball markers, if you'll call them, because I know, God forbid, I don't have proper etiquette on here. Someone's going to get on here and chew me up and be like, holy shit, you called it a gun. Jesus Christ, you need to be put in prison for the rest of your life. It's terrible. Children play with these things. What are you thinking? Clearly, I'm not. I'm sorry, I apologize. It's a paintball marker. Step back, roll reverse, go ahead and flip it script. So, start off with some Brass Eagle Talons, little 12-gram CO2 cylinders. Well, you know what? Everyone's running these Talons, and I'm like, when everyone pushes left, I push right, back, so forth, and up and down. What did I do? So basically I picked up myself a real sweet Brass Eagle blade. Hilarious, these fucking names, to be honest with you. Total shit, same thing as the Talon. When you would reef your fucking 12 gram, no matter where you put it in, it would flex the plastic. And, they were beyond entry-level markers. But they were cool as fuck. They were cool, and I love them. So, to this day, I will still take a Brass Eagle Talon, load it up with a speed tube, little 10 balls, and have a quick 10-ball skirmish. That shit to me is fun. Of course I can fucking rev my shit up and get 280 balls a second and just slay the life from your body. And that's all fine and dandy, you know what I mean? But there's also times where that's when it shows who's got the skills to pay the bills. When you're going to roll on a bitch with only 10 in your tube and know goddamn well that you're going to fuck him up before he fucks you up. Even with that hopper of 200 or wherever the fuck he wants to shove in his asshole. So, paintball was real choice. It led us into a lot of cool things. Biggest thing it led us into was working, because in order to afford this sport and hobby, we had to go to work. The paintballs by case were pricey back then. I don't know what prices are today. I haven't really got into paintball in years. But what I do know is that also CO2 was pretty, expensive, being what we were 13 years old at the time or whatever. So we had to come up with shit like that. And we worked our ways up the system gradually, of course. Like I said, we started out with some Brass Eagles, and we stayed in the Brass Eagle family, whether it was, with the Brass Eagle Raptor, which was a buddy of ours, shit break, Ryan Lewis. We also had a buddy in the group with a double trigger JT. We all know that kid is fucking Colin, right? Dibs on Booney. Anyways, bro, I'll feed y'all into this fucking trail down this paintball rabbit hole, because it's fucking choice shit. And it just slowly progressed from playing backyard with some pallets to a full fucking paintball field with spindles and big motherfucking wagon wheels and shit. And I mean, we're having 20 dudes over every week, and this is a consistent thing. And we're having big ass matches. People are loving this shit. Then we start fucking taking this shit to fucking tourneys, playing at fucking actual indoor arenas, things like that. And then we start seeing the quality of markers and what's really out there. These new Delron bolts that reduce anti-chopping, and they also reduce the friction, so you don't even have to oil your bolts no more. It was amazing to see. And even now to see what they have with these Revies and these motherboards and shit like that, man. I mean, fuck, you could probably pound 300 rounds of paintball in someone's fucking throat in like 8 seconds. It's punishing, and I literally boom, come a long way. But good fucking shit, because it taught us a lot of core values and instilled a lot of teamwork. Even though we weren't an actual official team per se, we just all hung out. It instilled a lot of fucking dope shit in us. And I'll never forget those days. I try to recollect stories so I can bring this shit up and tell you some fucking epic tales of woe and epic tales of fucking slaying out the P. But I can't remember them as vividly as some of these paintball days. Sometimes it's like I'm going through Vietnam even. I'm borderline having flashbacks telling you these things because, you know, some of them gets pretty fucking hairy. We get waist deep in some water and shit, and we're huffing it from cars, and we're huffing it from the police, and we're huffing it from police dogs, because your shit just rapidly progressed from playing in the backyard to, yo, what else do these things do? You know what I'm saying? They don't just shoot other people and say, you're out, get out, I win. No, believe you me. You start rolling on 15, 16, 17 even. Paintball guns are not for playing paintball anymore. So, yeah. Parents beware, man. If you got a fucking teenager and he's got a paintball gun, he's probably fucking smacking some shit up with that thing, because I'm going to tell you what, that's why they're called markers. I'm going to tag your ass from all the way over here. But cool shit, man. I'll tell you. I don't want to get too over involved. I don't want to get too complicated. I don't even really know what's going on myself per se, strictly because this is probably like the 5th time I've filmed this stuff. So I'm trying to really just keep track of my own thoughts and where I've already taken you, yet you've never even been yet. So I'm going to go ahead and compile some more stories of these paintball tales, really figure out what I want to tell and what I don't want to tell. Some of it might be just too god-awful heinous for anyone to handle, and they're going to be like, holy fuck, what is the matter with you? You despicable, deplorable human being. But I highly doubt that. Most of the people that know these stories think that's absolutely fucking hilarious, including myself. So, yeah, that'll be for another day. Hopefully tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday, easy day. Over here wearing my Canadian tuxedo. So, again, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I love y'all. So, yep, that's it for now. Catch y'all later. Vlog out. See ya.